Oh, baby. What's up, baby? Coolest in the game, you dig? RideswithFreeze was popping. On some Friday shit, you dig? On my way to the barbershop. I was on my way to the barbershop. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, usually you see a lot of I see, I ain't speaking for everybody in the world. I see a lot of girls post stories and talk about their hair journey. I never see a lot of dudes posting. I don't really think so, for real. Unless it's like dudes that got dreads or locks or whatever, for real. But yeah, like, I just want to talk about mine, for real, because like, Freeze hair journey, you dig? I was told when I was younger, my hair used to go down to my back, like I had real long hair. And like, everybody used to love my hair type shit. I damn near looked like a bone thug, and like, you know, my grandmother, rest in peace, she told my mother to cut it because I looked like a girl, for real. So I kind of rocked the shortcut until then. But I think when I turned like 7 or 8, when the Iverson shit was popping in my neighborhood, when I lived over east, I lived on Broadway and Eager, for real. I lived on Broadway and Eager. I had the Iversons, but I had like a different style. Like, they went straight back on the joints, but then like when they came to the back, they was straight backs, for real. It was real tight. The only nigga with that shit, you know what I'm saying, some free shit. And had plaits, for real. And then I cut my hair before I went to 5th grade. No, before I went to 4th grade. When I went to, I went to Greater Grace Christian School for 1 year. So they, you couldn't have braids, for real. So dudes couldn't have braids. So I cut my hair, and then I kept my hair cut until I got to 6th grade. And when I got to 6th grade, I grew out braids toward like the end of the year. When we went on Echo Hill trip, shout out to the Echo Hill trip. We went to Roland Park, you know about that Echo Hill trip. And I had braids then, but I think I took them out there, for real. Then I cut my hair for a while, and I just kept rocking the regular, for real. And then like when I turned 16, and then, you know, when I got 15, maybe 15, maybe it was 14, you never know, my beard started to slowly come in. Some nice little pencil shaving right down there, a nice little pencil. And I was rocking that, and it kind of was coming a little bit right here, pause. It was doing a little bit of vibe. It was doing all that first for a minute. And it was real light though, super light. It was like 2 or 3 specks of DNA type shit right there. So that's 15. So, you know, 16 I started getting fades for at my barber. Shout out to Jerry. Jerry been cutting me since I was 13. I'm on my way to him now. Artist Styles Beauty Shop, he did. He gave me my first fade. He been cutting me for real, so he gave me my fade. And I was just rocking like a low cut fade for real. And now by the time I graduated high school, City Forever class of 2010, you did. I wanted to grow a high top. So like toward the end of summer of 2010, I grew like a high top. And I fucked up because like I went to Bowie State my first year. And when I went up there, for real, I don't know why, I was dumb. I was an 18-year-old dumbass nigga. Like I let this dude cut my hair. And I don't know why I wanted to cut my hair. Anxiety to be a motherfucker, but let this dude cut my hair. He fucked it up, my hair like an egg, because I didn't realize, like, when you cut off a high top fade, for some reason your head just turned into like Easter egg from Stop, Shop, and Save. Like, it just get real narrow for some reason. And my head never looked like that day in my life. I was scared. I thought it was deformed, but I guess it took form again. But I grew it back out toward the end of that year. So that's 2011. That's spring 2011. I grew it back out, and there's a couple prom pictures I got where I got the high top out. Shout out to Saquon when I went to that prom for. I had the leopard on. It was real icy. So boom, I cut my hair again, rocking the flat for a while, and I think I did kind of keep the high top for a little bit again, because I just was liking it. I just was liking how it looked, so I just kept growing it in and out for like the next 2 years, for real. And probably when I turned like 21 is when I cut it. I just really kept it low, and I kept it low for the next 3 years. So this may be 2018 now, and I tried to grow the high top back, but I realized that I was developing a bald spot. This 2017 for me, and like I was, you know, getting the oil I should get. You know what I mean? My girl at the time was getting me the oil and all that other shit I was needing for real. real. Cause I was just brushing my shit, throwing some cool grease in there. We outie, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the sporting wave era. I'm from the Orange Mary grease area, you dig? So like, and even when I used to try to grow waves, my hair grow a certain way. Like I guess it ain't 100% nappy or whatever. Like it's got some curls in there. Cause it'll be straight right here, then it'll be straight over here, then it'll look weird. Like my shit kind of, I can't really tell. I don't know. It ain't too bad, but you know, I always kind of had a widow's peak too, for real. But my shit kind of pulled back. Like that shit almost look like the Maybach music. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, for real. So I tried to go to high top again, and it kind of was getting. It was getting to a certain length. This 2018 is getting to a certain length, and it ain't really go nowhere after that, for real. So I just like, damn, like, you know, the doctor told me I had alopecia. I'm like, damn, maybe I got alopecia. You know, it is what it is. It sound like a disease though, don't have alopecia, but it's not a disease. But it was what it was. So, and I was contemplating back then about getting a baldy for real, but you know, I didn't know. You know, I took a couple opinions. I took my own. I wasn't ready for a baldy. And man, you know, I ain't even gonna lie. Like 2018 go, I'm keeping my hair low for real. And my birthday, I just turned 27, July 6th. So July 5th, I was like, man, I'm gonna go do something to my hair for my birthday. And I was like, man, like, what should I get? And I was like, you know, I'm gonna just get the baldy for real. When I ain't gonna see Jerry, I'm gonna go see my big dog Fresh. Shout out to Fresh. I gotta get the name of that barbershop, my bad. Shout out my dog Fresh, but I'm gonna shout him out and all that. I'm searching for him on the post. But man, Fresh gave me that baldy, man, and it was a wrap from there. My head just felt like a Spalding basketball, like the infusion, the kind you used to could pump up by yourself and shit. Like my head felt like that, but it was like a flesh version. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit was so fire. And you know, just when I put it, you know, post, you know, made a couple posts, and it's like everybody loved it, and people was telling me, yo, like, you know, you look grown. You're like a grown man now. Like, you're like a grown man now. Like, you look like a kid when you had hair. Well, damn, where the fuck was you at? Why you didn't tell me that when I had hair? Well, shit. But it don't matter. Like, I wouldn't have probably listened anyway. I don't really jump out of bed off everything somebody say about me. But shout out to people that say something to you about you to you. You dig? So, I just been kind of rocking the baldy ever since, man. I like it, you know, being 27. It do kind of make me I do notice the different reaction. Not even on just like on some flirtatious shit, but just as as people look at you and approach you. You know, I understand how the bald head can hold prestige, and how, you know, it fit the kid for real, you dig? So, you know, this is the Freeze head journey, you know what I'm saying? Rise with Freeze, you dig? That Power episode 2. I was gonna put it up yesterday, Thursday, the 10th, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put part 2 out the day before it come out. Keep niggas fresh, cause we ain't trying to like promote the hell out of Power, like you feel me? So this is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Power moves, ride with Freeze. More shit coming, baby, you know what I mean? Holla.